Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, man. We back with another one. It's that time of the week. Damn you two sports. Stay tuned live. Ralph Sneaks, JB, Ron, fellas. What's happening?
What up? What up? What up?
What's up? It's too hot for this damn shit.
It is, bro.
Yep.
The summer here now. It ain't no more that flip floppily weather no more. This the spring. It seemed like it bypassed spring. It went from
Yeah.
fall, winter, whatever, and then you had a little bit of spring, but it really
Yeah.
wasn't spring because it wasn't that warm weather. It was just warm, cold, warm, cold,
Mm-hmm.
warm, cold, and the shit. Now it's just hot. I think this gonna be like this until goddamn after Labor Day, October
Yeah.
sometime.
Lord, how much?
Hell yeah, and we ain't even got to like July, August,
Right.
like the middle of something, man. It's. I hope
This
y'all
shit.
got some air conditioning out there, bro, because you gonna need it this summer.
Right? I gotta just put me some on there, right? The I got one in the living room, one right here, one in our bedroom.
You need another one.
I need another one. This shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot as hell this year, but if you ain't got to be well, it be hot every year, but it seems to get hotter every year. But if you ain't got to be outside, please don't be.
Right.
You know what I'm
Don't be
saying?
outside, everybody.
And doing nothing. If you ain't got to, if you got to, because that's your job, then I understand that. But even then, you gotta tread lightly with that, cause
Ooh.
bro, you be
Yeah.
done passed out and got dehydrated and don't even, you know,
Right. Have
without
a
even
heat
realizing
stroke.
what hit you. Cause when that shit hit you, I got dehydrated one time, but I didn't. I wasn't even outside when I got dehydrated. That's how I know it's bad when you're outside when you get dehydrated. Cause I got
Shit.
dehydrated behind driving. If I was going out driving.
Shit. Man, playing football in Las Vegas, it was 120 outside.
Shit, that's with
It
humidity or just flat out 120.
just flat out 120. In Vegas, you play at night, but it still was hot at night. It stayed like that all day, 120. And my head coach was like, "Run, do you want to play here?" No, I don't want to play.
120.
120, dog. It all day.
Bro, it should be illegal to do anything outside.
It looked like a ghost town out there. When it get to like 120 and up, don't nobody be outside, dog.
Bro, if you ain't going to and from your car in that kind of weather, man, it should be illegal to be outside. That's crazy.
It get hot in Vegas, dog.
That's crazy. But you know what's even crazier is the fact that uh the Detroit Pistons went 7 games in back-to-back series with what they had. I'm surprised they went that damn far. Uh, outside of Cade Cunningham, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They,
Eventually, it was gonna wear down on them because you go
yeah,
2 series back-to-back,
yeah,
7 games. You know,
yeah,
that's gonna wear on you. That's 14 games. You done played.
yeah. They,
Against only 2 teams.
now, we were talking about John Morant. John Morant might be a steal to go over there.
To go where?
Detroit.
Ja to Detroit. Only reason I'm gonna say no is because both of them guys gotta have the ball, in my opinion. I think what
It,
Detroit needs, they need another scorer that don't necessarily need the ball in their hand.
right.
Like, you don't want to take the ball away from Cade Cunningham, but you want to have somebody that can get their own bucket when the
Right.
ball is passed to them. But they don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to, um. But that's gonna be. I mean, the Eastern Conference Final, of course, we know is the Cavs and the Knicks. Then the Western Conference is OKC and San Antonio. But let's start with the Eastern Conference. Detroit out. What I mean, who you think Detroit need to add? I heard you just say John Morant.
They need like you just a CJ McCollum. I don't know.
CJ
CJ.
McCollum,
Yep. They need somebody like that over there.
a vet.
Yeah. They need a vet, somebody to get their own shots. To help Cunningham out. The Heat, their team, the way they got beat, sheesh, they need help bad.
So let me ask you this: if you was the Detroit Pistons, would you try to go and get a guy like Kawhi Leonard?
No,
You wouldn't. Okay.
no, because again, you don't know what Kawhi you would get. He's nice at all, but will he play the whole season and playoffs? That's the
Oh,
problem.
yeah. I don't know, but you know what though? I mean, when Masai Ujiri was in the front office at in Toronto, he gambled and he traded for Kawhi
Kawhi,
Leonard.
yeah,
And Kawhi didn't even want to be in Toronto. Everybody knew Kawhi wanted to go to LA because that's exactly what he went after
right,
that season in Toronto.
right,
So that basically was a rental.
right,
And they in Toronto gambled and it paid off for him. So I'm thinking, would Toronto do the same thing and gamble on a guy like Kawhi Leonard? Even though Kawhi Leonard helped them bring, that's their first ever chip in franchise history up there in Toronto. But
right,
if he do that, it won't be the first chip in Detroit. Obviously we know
right,
Detroit done won some chips before.
right,
But do you think they would take a gamble and try that? I know that was early in Kawhi's career, like some years ago in Kawhi's career. And Kawhi older now, but they blew. To me, they almost blew it because they didn't go out and get that at the deadline.
right,
They brought in a couple role players, Kevin Herter, type of players, but they blew it when they didn't really go get that secondary guy
right.
at the deadline. You know what I'm saying?
But how much will you be willing to give up to get Kawhi?
Well, first of all, I'm negotiating down, of course, because one thing we know about the Clippers is they trying to get younger.
Is
That's
they?
why that's why they traded James Harden and went and got Darius Garland.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Clippers uh earlier this season before the deadline, they was one of the oldest teams in the NBA. So
That too.
they trying to get younger. They traded Zubac to the
Mm-hmm.
Pacers, and the Pacers ended up getting fucked over in the lottery because they
Mm-hmm.
didn't get the pick. The pick went to the Clippers
Right.
because it was protected and it fell outside of the protection. So the Clippers get I think they get the fifth pick if I'm not mistaken. Um, and with that fifth pick, you're gonna get a young player in the draft. So that's another player that's gonna get younger. And
Right.
it ain't no telling who else they gonna not resign or try to move in the offseason or at the deadline to continue to get younger because they need picks. They
Bad.
still OKC still eating off of them from the Paul George deal.
Yeah.
So they need to get younger with picks. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that what they need to move Kawhi Leonard because they're not going any further with Kawhi Leonard. Now,
But this my only question to you and Josh. Will you, if you are an NBA player, will you go to the Clippers?
if I'm an NBA player,
Yeah. And you knowing the Clippers history. Like, you know how bad the Clippers been for the last 10 years or 5 years.
well,
After
the Clippers got good once. Now they just never made it
right, that's
to
what I
the
mean.
destination, but they got good once
Right,
when Chris Paul and
right. We're
and
all
Lob City and
there.
all them came over there. Yeah,
But after that, they really, yeah, they got to the playoffs, but they had not
consistently.
done
Yeah.
nothing else. So,
Nah, I mean since then they just been making the playoffs, but that's it.
right. So when you knowing their history, will you want to go over there?
I mean, at the end of the day, they all cutting a check, but I mean, LA is a place for everybody to go. The Clippers now ain't the Clippers of the early 2000s,
Right,
like 2000, 2001, 99, 98. They ain't them Clippers no more.
right,
So, Shit, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying a team like Detroit. I'm just throwing this out there. I ain't read no rumors of this or
Right.
nobody mentioned. I'm just throwing this out there because they not going nowhere with Kawhi. Then you still got the whole situation looming. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. They done kind of quietly brushed it under the rug, but
Mm-hmm.
about the whole situation with Steve Ballmer paying Kawhi Leonard under the table. So it might be
Mm-hmm.
best for them to part ways, because that whole story then came out piece by piece, got
Mm-hmm.
leaked out. So and the NBA is yet to do nothing about it. So if I'm Steve Ballmer and Kawhi Leonard, it might be best to go separate ways. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if I'm a team, I would lowball and try to talk them down because they need to go separate ways, and you can't ask for a king's ransom when it's something that you need to do and other teams know that
Right.
it need to be done.
I mean, I just saying because you cannot depend on nobody on the Clippers. Like the last 5 years, somebody on that team been injured.
Yeah, except for
So
James Harden.
right. So if you cannot depend on nobody, why would you want to go over there?
And then they got a injury prone Darius Garland. So
Right.
I mean, he young, but he still he injury prone. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
So it's like, do you really want to see yourself over there? You
I
got
don't know.
you got to think about it. They're like, huh, I'd rather go. What?
Somebody call on.
They're like, do you want to go to Detroit or do you want to go to the Clippers or Chicago or the Clippers?
I mean, if you that type of player and you feel like you could help a team out, then yeah, you will go. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm pretty like Kawhi. He didn't want to go to Toronto when he left San Antonio,
What?
but he went there, did what he did in that short time of period that he was there. Because
What? 2 years?
Kawhi wasn't there 2 years. He was shit. If I'm not mistaken, he was there half a season when he got traded over there.
Sheesh.
Uh, he got traded over there, and then he finished that season. Then in the off season, he went to the Clippers. He wasn't over there. He wasn't over there long. That's why I was saying that's the point I was making when I brought up Masai Ujiri gambling, knowing that Kawhi didn't want to be in Toronto. His Before they traded for Kawhi in Toronto, they already knew, and a lot of people knew he wanted to be in LA. He was trying
Right.
to get to LA. The San Antonio Spurs just didn't trade him to LA. So Masai Ujiri came in, gambled, you know, traded some pieces away because
Mm-hmm.
Toronto had been making the playoffs. They just could never get far enough in the
Right.
playoffs.
Over the
But
hump.
yeah, so he gambled and traded away DeMar DeRozan and some other pieces, but DeMar DeRozan was the main piece.
Hey,
Traded him away. And
we got a comment from the Thinking Man news break. SGA winning the MVP again is hilarious to me. I can't take the NBA seriously anymore. They hand this dude MVP awards while only averaging 4 or 5 assists per game, but everyone called Kobe Bryant a ball hog.
You want to talk about that?
yeah, we'll get to it. That's what we was coming up on next. But that was the well, we'll get to it though. We'll get to it. Um, but what was I saying? Yeah, they gambled on Kawhi, and Kawhi got him over the hump. But I
I
understand
mean,
Kawhi now is older than he was then.
right.
So, and
I
he had injury problems when he left, or
right.
so-called injury problems when he left San Antonio and went to Toronto.
I I could see that, but also I could see he getting traded to Minnesota
To my Kawhi Leonard. Yeah,
or Atlanta.
I don't think Atlanta gonna pay. I mean that would be a fit, but Atlanta they ain't gonna pay.
Right.
Like
But
they not gonna.
I I definitely could see Minnesota. The the way they just got beat, I like,
Yeah,
damn, you definitely need help.
Julius Randle is gone. I'm
He
calling it now.
trash.
He's gone.
That
They gonna
man
they gonna
trash.
They're gonna trade Julius Randle. They need another. To be honest, what they can do is just trade Julius Randle and let Nas Reed be the starter at power forward. You
That's
know,
I
true.
and
I
go
don't
and
see
get
how.
you
Yeah,
another
Reed. I
and just
mean, Julius Randle always choking in the playoffs.
he
yeah. Trade
Ju,
Julius Randle, let Nas Reed be your starting power forward, and use what you get for Julius Randle to go and get you another score.
Ju has always been trash. Even Kobe Bryant talked about it. Man, he was with the Lakers. They were like, remember back then they said, why don't they need to not Kobe but LeBron. They said LeBron need to help these young guys build. I like them motherfucking trash. Three
Yeah,
points in your last game. Yeah, you trash, my boy. You,
yeah, they definitely gonna have to and I would say move Rudy Gobert, but um I think you still can. If you get another score, you just need Rudy to play defense and rebound. That's it.
but
That's it.
he cannot even do that in the last game.
I don't know what the hell going on with Rudy. Rudy Gobert has one. He has two jobs. That's to play defense and rebound. That's it. I don't need you going out there trying to score the ball. Now, if you give me buckets, that's a bonus. Now, if I set you up, spoon feed you, throw you lobs, and you getting buckets that way, or you getting a rebound, going back up, getting buckets that way, okay, cool, no problem. But I don't need you out there pump faking and jab stepping and taking nobody off the dribble and shooting 15 to 17-foot jumpers. I don't need you out there spinning in the lane. I don't need you trying to go baseline, reverse. I don't need none of that from. I just need you to defend and rebound.
Uh,
Well,
And when we
the
get
thinking
rid of
man
Julius
said
Randle,
he said the problem is Anthony Edwards. He has some growing up to do mentally.
yeah, he do. But as far as the production he give you on the court, you just need another somebody to go along with that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what Minnesota is going because they got to what the Western Conference Finals last year.
in the past 3 years, they've been
Yeah,
in
that's what
that
I'm
for.
saying. So they just need another guy. You know what I'm saying to go with Ant Man and to get rid of Julius Randle to help bring that guy in. You know,
But
Mike Conley
again,
he old, he older, so they gonna need a starting point guard. So
who will you? What will you give up to get Julius? Now, I'm not giving up nothing to get him.
it depends on the team. It depends on what type of team you're talking about. Now, if it's a team that has a player and let's just say it's a team that has a good, dominant, solid player on their team, but the team is trash. You're not going nowhere with that guy. So why don't you take on Julius Randle and force Minnesota to give you an asset or assets to take on Julius Randle so you can help, build. And I don't think Minnesota have a problem with that because Minnesota probably right now willing to give up whatever they want to get what they need outside of Ant-Man. That's a team that's trying to get to the NBA Finals. So teams like that
How
are more than likely willing to give you what you asking for because what they trying to get is more important than what you asking for to them. So,
how do we know Ant Man still want to be there?
well, he under contract. So, what I mean? He can't go
Just
nowhere unless Minnesota trade him. Now he can ask for a trade, but I don't think Minnesota is just gonna grant him the trade like that. It's
no,
gonna be one of them.
well, I with you on that, but what I'm saying, the way he walked off the floor with 8 minutes left in that last game, he like
now,
shit.
now I'm gonna be real. A lot of times when players do that, I think it be they just let management know, like, get some help, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you
Well,
don't, then I'm not gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how it go. The NBA is a players' league. They don't. Other teams be looking out for stuff like that, and then that's when they be trying to get rid of guys like Julius Randle and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time before they get rid of him. So, I think it's just a matter of time bef
Josh.
Yeah, I think his thing went up. I think he'll come back.
I mean the way Ant-Man left. So if I'm Ant-Man, I'd be like, you know what? Get me the fuck out of here.
But he was mad. I didn't even see it.
He he I was at 50% mad. He left when 8 minutes were on the clock.
Dang, with 8 minutes
He,
left.
he went down and shake the San Antonio hand and left.
Dang. I didn't see that part.
Go back and watch. He's shake their hand, but like, all right, good job. Y'all beat us. But it's time on the clock. Now, do I feel bad for him? Yes. That's why I said
He said, okay, so he said that's why he said he has some growing up to do.
But the problem is, who wants to go to Minnesota?
Yeah. Well, they got to get rid of some people for them to pay somebody.
Right. I don't think Minnesota got draft picks.
So the dude said the reason he said the way Anthony Edwards walked off the court with 8 minutes left is why he said Anthony Edwards got some growing up to do mentally.
But
yeah, I agree with that. My bad, fellas. My phone got hot. I had to switch.
Yeah, dude. I agree with that too, but they go to the same place every year. So now it's time to trade players. Will they go back? Your lazy ass. Bye, motherfucker.
Yeah, you would think he could stick Wemby a little bit better, but he can't.
Right. How y'all the same height?
He got more. He got more beat. I mean, he got more. He shit. He ain't bony like Wemby. Is what I'm saying. He got a little bit more muscle on him.
Right, but you cannot stick the man right a butt 25 sucking wet.
They gotta move Julius Randle. I will move him first.
Yeah, me too. They got like somebody said, they got the foot speed to keep up with Wemby, but they not. Wemby could get any shot he want on Nas and
right.
Randall just choking the play. That's his thing. He just come up short every playoff.
And to be honest with you, Victor Wembanyama should have been suspended for one of them games. So
that elbow.
That's what I'm saying. So that probably would have been a big deciding factor in the series, because he should have been suspended for the next game, not just out of not just ejected from the game it happened in, but he should have been suspended for the next one.
We got a King Atlanta supporter. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's happening? What's happening?
In the building, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button.
Yeah, man. They Victor Wembanyama should have even been in. What was that, game 4? He elbowed Nas Reed, so he should have been out for game 5.
Right. But once again, I said it a while back when me, you, and Josh were talking about it. The commissioner don't give a fuck. If that was the old commissioner, the commissioner be like, take your ass home.
David Stern.
Yeah, David Stern was not playing that bullshit. He'd be like, oh, you want to elbow somebody, huh? Give me $195 million.
Give me a damn wallet.
Right. Give me everything you got, and you suspended, motherfucker.
That's crazy. He should have been suspended for that game 5.
But that how the commissioner is now. Adam Silver. He don't care.
He said, that being said, you could blame the team if the Timberwolves weren't making the playoffs. The fact that they kept making deep playoff rounds but can't get over the hump is a problem with leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't even gonna say problem with leadership. I'm just gonna say more so they need improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were making the playoffs, but now it's time. You can't. They're only going so far. You see how far you can go with Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert. So now that you got Nas Reed, I would just trade Julius Randle and let Nas Reed be the starting power forward. And then whatever you get back for Julius Randle, use that to go and get, you know what I mean, go and get another piece or whatever. So
let me ask you this. How about the Greek Freak?
To Minnesota?
Yep.
What are they? What you willing to give up? You know, because at the same time, once you go and get a player, you don't want to give up half the team because then that's gonna pretty much it's gonna be like, damn, all these complimentary pieces. And then not to mention Dante DiVincenzo, he probably gonna miss if the whole season because that
Right.
Achilles. You know, he
Right.
tore his this round about the same time Jason Tatum tore his last year, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
he gonna miss the season pretty much. You know, so that's gonna be one guy that you down. So you
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna need to go and get another scorer because you gonna miss Dante DiVincenzo.
And so if I'm there, I traded Rudy Gobert. I'm trading that piece of shit that had 3 points.
So who you eyeing to get?
I
Like what position? Do you need point guard? Because you know Mike Conley old. You know,
give me a point guard and give me the Greek freak.
What's that guy they traded for? He came over at the deadline from Chicago. I can't think his name.
Or Indiana?
Nah, he played for Minnesota. He came from Chicago with the trade deadline. He got traded over there. He a free agent. I can't pronounce his name, but damn, they gotta move Julius Randle, bro. He's not gonna be.
The thinking man said, I don't think Giannis works well with other scorers like Anthony Edwards. He tried that with Damian Lillard, and he plays almost exactly the same like Edwards.
No, really. Yeah. Because Damian Lillard, everybody forgot he an older player. So Anthony Edwards, what, 26, 25?
Yeah, but they both was guards, though. I think Giannis is a forward. I think it'll work a little bit better because he's a forward.
So if Ant-Man's a shooting guard, so you saying they need a point guard or they need a forward?
They need both.
Okay, but I'm saying what type of point guard? Would you get a scoring point guard or would you just get like a facilitating type point guard?
I would get a score point guard.
That's what Ant-Man is, though.
That's why I'm asking. Because if you want,
I get what I'm saying, but I get if you was to get a point guard, I get you know what I'm saying, a traditional point guard. But right. I don't think that Giannis, since he's a forward, you know what I'm saying, it'll take some pressure off Anthony Edwards.
Right. And Ant-Man, I mean, the Greek freak that have his way with the dude in San Antonio, Wemby. I don't think Wemby.
He definitely stronger than Wemby, but Wemby,
right. Football, everything. I don't think Wemby to handle the Greek freak. I don't think Wemby want all that smoke.
So the scoring type of point guard you talking about they need is who? Kyrie?
Yeah.
He said he think the Timberwolves should have kept Cat. That was next level stupid, getting rid of him, keeping Gobert, and getting Julius Randle. Yeah, but that was definitely stupid. You know, Randle ain't that guy.
But Cat did not want to grow up over there in Minnesota. What I mean by growing up tough. He was not tough in Minnesota. He got tough when he went to the New York Knicks.
I mean, he went into a tough culture, so
right.
Yeah, so they definitely done for trading all that for Gobert. Gobert was definitely not worth none of that
they did.
They overpaid for him.
So it's like, you're not getting nothing from Rudy Gobert. What you getting from them, man?
At the time, they was just. I guess they.
He did what they thought. They got super hyped because he controlled the Joker. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stop him, but he made it difficult for Jokic to get buckets. So
right, but
do something. But
how long Wemby been in the league?
Yeah, Jokic and Wemby definitely different players.
Right, those two different players. You should be having your way with Wemby. That's it.
Or he should play him tougher than what he did.
Right.
Or what you saying is they should just go and get like a DeJounte Murray type of guard.
Bingo.
I don't know why, man. People sleep on Murray, man. Murray should be somewhere better than where he is at, man. I like this DeJounte Murray.
And they talk about breaking up that team.
Well, ain't really much to break up down there in New Orleans.
Somebody should get him, man.
They ain't have what? How many wins they had? 20? 21.
I'll take Murray quick, man.
So, and they just hired Jamal Mosley too. So
I guarantee he's going to trade some of those pieces.
yeah, they gonna trade him because Jamal Mosley there now. So I
Right.
think they like the young guy, Fears, Jeremiah Fears.
He's
He came
nice.
strong at the end of the season.
Right.
So I think they like him. I think Trey Murphy might be on the trade block. You look at DeJounte Murray. Hell, Jordan Poole if you can move him.
And the Nuggets, they also talked about trading a few pieces on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
heard about Murray leaving.
to be honest with you,
Jamal Murray.
You think they would try to trade for Jamal Murray?
I could see that.
I heard he's leaving.
The only thing about Jamal Murray that I can't really put my finger on is, well, I ain't gonna say put my finger on, but we haven't seen Jamal Murray play without Jokic. You see what I'm saying? Like, how is he gonna play without having a center like Jokic? Jokic is it's very rare. It's not a bunch of Jokic centers just walking around in the league.
He's so good with Jokic too.
Yeah, how good is he without Jokic? Without Jokic?
We said the same question about Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, this is different. It's different.
Kobe was at a different level.
At that time, he was coming into his prime.
Talking about when Shaq got there?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, before Shaq got there, you can tell Kobe was going to be good. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Kobe was going to have a good career whether Shaq was in LA or not. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as how many rings they would have won, we don't know. But Kobe as a player was still going to be a damn good player whether Shaq was in LA or not.
Murray only come alive during the playoffs.
Huh?
Murray only played good really during the playoffs. Like, he decent during the season, but he plays his best ball in the playoffs.
Yeah, and we don't know how we gonna look outside without Jokic. And it's not Jokic is not walking around on everybody's team.
You right about that, but if I'm them, I would trade him in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. Y'all, this man called y'all out, saying y'all were the weakest defense. Y'all don't play no defense in the NBA on this team. So my mindset, if I'm a GM, I finna go get 3 top defensive players in the NBA and put them on this team.
I mean, it's hard to do that, boy. But he said Shaq went out for a few games when Kobe was 21, and Kobe proceeded to score 56 points in 3 quarters that first game. Yeah, Kobe
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You can
but
tell
what I
Kobe
said, I'm looking at how much weight Shaq was, 350, 360? The Joker, 300?
To my weight-wise?
Weight-wise.
I'm not sure what Jokic is.
So I looked at the weight-wise. And who else on that team will step up on the Nuggets? Do y'all see anybody step up, making a name for themselves on that team?
No.
Me either. So you don't got nobody to step up when you need a bucket. That let me know what I need to know. I need to trade some of y'all broke ass to somewhere and get somebody better.
But do you think Denver will really trade Jamal Murray to a contender like Minnesota?
In the package, right? Yeah, why not?
So what are they gonna get? So Minnesota is giving up one Julius Randle. And who else? Julius Randle and who else they gonna package up? Might have to do a sign and trade. Denver Chenzio out for the season.
Mm-hmm. So you need another point guard? Well, you need 2 point guards. and you need a power forward.
Cause I'm not giving up. What's my man? Damn, I'm gonna have to look him up. He
I'm
came in.
not. I'm not giving up on Jalen. I'm not giving him up.
You might have to.
Nah, see, nah, I can't do that.
You might have to.
He by himself. That one game he scored like 40 points by himself.
You might have to give up Bones Highland. Now I'm not giving up Terrence Shannon Jr. Not
No,
giving him up. That's one young player I wouldn't give up if I'm them. But if you're looking at Jay McDaniels,
I'm not giving him up.
you might I mean to get something you got to give up something.
That's true, but somebody like that, shit.
Because Jay McDaniels, this season he averaged 15, 4, and 3.
Right. Somebody like him, shit. I can't do that one.
Jamal Murray averaged 25, 4, and 7. So, I mean, you got to give up something to get something. And that's if Denver is willing to trade him to a contending team like Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you might have to go down and, like you said, look at somebody like DeJounte Murray. Now, I'm not saying DeJounte Murray is going to be the one to get them over the hump, or even a Kyrie, because I don't see Dallas. Why Dallas hanging on to Kyrie when they already done shifted to a rebuild around Cooper Flag? You know, I don't even think they need to hang on to Daniel Gafford.
Right.
Yeah, Klay Thompson need to be on the trading block. They just need to go ahead and rebuild around Cooper Flag.
Right. That's my point. Get at the team wide and hot right now. So I would be on the phone. Soon we lost our last game. Hey, I got this person on the trading block. What's up? Let me get so and so.
Yeah, now Kyrie got injury history, but I mean injury problems, but
he also the hold his own. I need somebody to hold their own.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, he looked tired and beat up out there. They did not have nobody else out there really hold their own against San Antonio. Now keep it 100.
Well, they just said De'Aaron Fox gonna miss game 1.
Yeah, he is. Because Kyrie, to be honest with you, Kyrie right now is healthy enough to play. Right. I think Dallas just held him out because they weren't going nowhere anyway. So
right. So you get Kyrie over there with Ant-Man.
Yeah, he done had a whole season of rehab.
Right. And
then you got the rest of the summer to go in rehab.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So and they not going nowhere with Kyrie. They rebuilding the flag. So
your best bet to go get Kyrie right now. They're your best bet to go and get him right now. So you know him and Ant-Man to work out during the summer, do this during the summer, get that vibe together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you will have all kind of flow spacing.
Yeah.
With Kyrie working over here, and we know Kyrie can take anybody off the dribble. Ant-Man, he could take anybody off. They will have so much flow spacing to just go to work one-on-one when they need to.
Right. That's what they need. Minnesota needs somebody like that.
You think Kyrie get further with Ant-Man than he did with Luka?
Well, they went to the finals with
with Luka.
I mean, you think they'll win it if they got to the finals?
It depends.
Say they play OKC or San Antonio. You think they beating those two teams?
I think they will outsmart San Antonio.
You think they could beat San Antonio with San Antonio, the team San Antonio got right now?
I think so.
No, they're gonna have to add another piece But I'm saying they could just go and get that at the deadline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
could get that at the trade deadline. Adding that other piece.
He said San Antonio is flat out better than Minnesota. To be honest, if the refs and the NBA weren't rigging these games, the Spurs would probably sweep everyone in the playoffs, including OKC. Before Leave Earth Project said San Antonio first title coming soon.
I will not say that too loud.
Nobody
Don't
can
count
do
your
anything with
chicken.
Wembanyama. Let's be real.
No, they
got lucky.
They can't
can't,
really
but
do nothing with
they
them.
can't. But what you can do is
You get out
you can
physical.
you can get under his skin and get physical with him. That's why he elbowed Nas Reed.
Right.
But he
Yeah,
got tired of that shit, and
you can beat
he'll
him up a
take.
little bit down there.
Yeah, that's just do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying you just gonna flat out stop him 1-on-1 from scoring the ball, but you got to get in his head, get physical with him,
Yeah, talk to him and get in
make
this
him uncomfortable. Make him uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And let him play himself out of his game. And that's exactly what he did. That's why he elbowed Nas Reed. That's why he should have been suspended. You know what I'm saying?
You remember what's his name used to be yapping to KD? I think it was Dylan Brooks. We all know Dylan Brooks can't stop no KD, but he got in his head.
That's the next best thing to do is to get physical and get in the player head.
Right.
Hit them off of their game, make them uncomfortable.
That's what Kevin Garnett said, man. He battle Tim Duncan. He said, I could not do nothing. I forgot I was playing. He took me out of my own game.
You think Detroit should try to get Austin Reeves, or the Lakers gonna re-sign him for that kind of money?
I don't think the Lakers will re-sign him.
Depends on how much you want.
He deserves it, man.
I keep him. I get rid of LeBron. I'm not bringing LeBron back. I bring Austin Reeves back.
LeBron don't. He don't.
Like, I'm keeping Austin Reeves. Like, who else you gonna? I mean, unless you got a plan B, you might as well keep, because Luka want him. You might as well try to keep Luka happy.
Yeah, if you build your team around Luka and that's who Luka want, then
right.
Yeah.
But LeBron don't. He don't. We talked about this the last show. I think LeBron going home
to Cleveland.
Oh, he said Luka said get rid of Austin. I thought he wanted to keep him.
He said don't get Luka told him don't get rid of
don't
Austin.
Get rid of him. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't get rid of him.
Will they get him 40+ million?
If that's what Luka want, they gonna have to. Because think about DeAndre Ayton. They want to get rid of DeAndre Ayton, but he got a play option, so he probably not gonna.
Yeah, he ain't gonna. Yeah, ain't nobody else about to give Ayton that money. Then he start. He was showing off his chain or something like that.
Yeah, see, he think about testing free agency because he think he can get bigger money somewhere else, but nobody's giving him that kind of money.
Nobody not gonna give you 80 million and what?
I wanted Ayton so bad in Golden State, but I'm glad he's so garbage.
That man terrible.
He is trash though. But like the thinking man said, hey, don't get rid of Austin because that's who Luka wants. And
the type of player y'all need out there in Golden State is y'all just need a rebounder and somebody that can defend and run pick and roll. You know what I'm saying?
Uptown, downtown. Said we got to talk about the Cavs. He said we're talking about everybody else except the Cavs.
We get into the Cavs, but JB, y'all need somebody like Nick Claxton if y'all gonna get a big.
Yeah.
I mean somebody that's not gonna be in the way. They can just rebound, and he's young enough to run the floor and do all the. And he ain't really breaking the bank like that. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of want to keep Porzingis, but we need somebody like that too, though. You know what I'm saying?
But you need somebody that. Man.
But if you can bring back Porzingis on a cheaper deal, then
exactly. That's why he said Ayton's too old school. He plays like a traditional big. Nobody's going to pay him anything much over the veteran minimum at this point. Yeah, he a bum.
Right. He a bum. You that tall, but that damn lazy.
Everybody else out rebounded him.
Make sense.
I don't know. But as far as Cleveland go,
hit that like button for us and subscribe, please.
But you know what's crazy is, and I said this earlier in the video, they beat the hell out of Detroit by 31. And
Mm-hmm.
James Harden had probably the worst game, another bad game 7. I mean, what the hell is it with James Harden in game 6s and 7s? Like he tend to play his worst when it's a game 6 or game 7.
Because they been everything on the line. Like James Harden do good regular season. Then when it comes to a big game in the playoffs, he don't show the fuck up. He did that with the Clippers. He did that with who else? OKC.
Yeah.
He don't show the fuck up.
Now, see, he's gonna have to show up in this series against the Knicks because what did he have last night? James Harden, he had some stupid shit. It wasn't even
Well, he
James
just
Harden
said something
had
about
he
James
had
Harden. He
9.
said Knicks defense is not good. James Harden offense will be inconsistent, but Sam Morril and Max will keep the threes going.
But see, that's the thing though. They beat the hell out of Detroit by 31, and James Harden only had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists in 36 minutes. He shot 2 of 10 from the field or 6 from 3. You can't have that against the Knicks because Jared Allen had 23, 7, and 1. Now, I don't know if you're going to rely on Jared Allen to consistently give you 20 in the series against the Knicks, which I'm probably not, you know what I'm saying? And Evan Mobley, he on and off too. Some games he on, some games he off. He don't really have a consistent game because he had 21 and 12 last night. But if you go back and look at other games, he might have 9 points, 7 points,
Right.
17 points, 10 points. You don't really know what you're going to get from Mobley because he really ain't took that next step, in my opinion. So James Harden can't score 9. He got, even though they won, like that's still a big issue because James Harden got to score 20. Because you can't count on Jared Allen to give you 23 again and Evan Mobley to give you 21. I mean, Evan Mobley he's capable of doing it. Right. But how many times we seen him do it and then the next 2 or 3 games straight, he shit the bed. You know, see what I'm saying? So
you just made a perfect point.
And then they had Merrill off the bench with 23.
Who you will want, Rudy Gobert or Mosley?
Shit, to my Evan Mobley. I'll take Evan Mobley over Rudy Gobert.
Why?
He more versatile. At least he can shoot the ball. Goddamn, Rudy Gobert can't shoot shit. He can't hit free throws. He can't hit a mid range. He can't. I mean,
it go back to what me and you and Josh have been talking about. Do you think when these players get drafted, where they come from, and they get drafted, go to an NBA team, the NBA head coach tells them, hey, don't play your game, play our game.
Yeah, he said Mobley is only safe because of his age. If he was older, people only. And then the thinking man said, "What's Donovan Mitchell doing? Is he injured or something?" Not gonna lie, I haven't paid that close attention to know what's going on.
Donovan Mitchell, he led the way last night. He had 26, 6, and 8.
Right. Donovan Mitchell is not the problem.
Yeah, Mitchell he led the scoring last night.
Right. He's saying people only keeping Mobley because of his age.
I mean, I can see that, but also
he led all scores last night on both the Cavs and the Pistons.
Right, but also when you get drafted to the teams in the NBA, why the head coaches don't let you play your game?
Well, I think Cleveland let him play his game because he was a lottery pick. So you can't get a guy in the lottery and ask him to not play his game. It's the reason why you drafted him in the lottery, because of what he can do. So you only hurt yourself when you tell him not to do certain things that you drafted him that he's capable of doing. That's why you drafted him that high.
Because if you look at Sunday, okay, for example, what that piece of shit name played for Houston, he was the 6th man.
Play for Houston.
Pat Beverly.
Pat Bell. Okay.
In high school and college, Pat Beverly, he the ball out of control. He would get buckets. But when he got in NBA, They told him, "Hey, just play defense."
Because they probably saw that's all he could do at the NBA level.
But you could do way more. If you
That's
could get bucket.
that's just like that's just like Bronny James. Like he can't do that much at the NBA level, but when they send him down to the G League, he ball his ass off in the G League. But when he get to the NBA, it's like his game is probably only suited for just that.
We know why he got to the NBA.
Well, yeah, we
Him,
do, but I mean, we do. I was just throwing it out
right?
as an example.
But
But
I mean, I just saying, if you the ball in college, say you put up 18 points in college,
right,
why they don't let you play your game in the NBA? If you to put up 18 points every game in college, I think they should let you play your game in the NBA.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I can't hear you.
I get what you're saying too, but can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I guess it's just certain places you go that already have certain players on the team that you have to play a role. Like they may have to scale back a little bit to let you in, but you can't come in there and if you was averaging 18 in college and try to average 28, 25 and 28 in the NBA because such and such is already on the team, and we already got him doing that role. So we need you more so doing this. Not I ain't said don't score the ball. Still score the ball, but we don't need you out there throwing up 19, 20 shots a game like you was in college. You might need to scale back to 13 shots. 14 shots, not 19 to 20. You know what I'm saying? Because we already got this player, that player, and that's just probably what they see in better suited role for that position on that team.
All right.
So
I mean, we gonna see.
Yeah, but I just James Harden, he got to do more, even though they won by 31. They're not gonna
do more.
They're not gonna beat the Knicks by 31.
No.
So, the Knicks got more, they got more scoring. I don't know if OG Anunoby is gonna be
playing
available for game one. You know what I'm saying? Because Carl Anthony is gonna give you more than Jalen Duran did. Jalen Duran, to me, he just shit the bed on a max contract. You know what I'm saying?
Every night.
He did all that 20. He was 20 and 11 in the regular season. Then he get in the playoffs and averaging 8-9 points. He just shit the bed on a max contract. If I'm Detroit, ain't no way in the hell I'm giving him 5 years.
No.
220, 230 million. No fucking way he get that from me.
I would trade him ASAP. I'm sorry.
Thinking Man said, if y'all remember, Don Nelson told Steph Curry to stop shooting and play more like
Bingo.
a traditional point guard when he first came into the NBA.
Bingo. That's my point. If I know you average 18 points and you getting buckets, you gonna tell me I need to stop getting buckets? I need to stop playing my game?
But a lot of that too, I mean, some of that too, you got to look at like the competition they playing against in college. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at a guy like Adam Morrison was getting buckets in college, but he ain't do shit in the NBA.
Right.
So it's just the competition. They might see that you getting buckets against a lot of the competition that's probably not even going to be on the NBA level.
Right.
That's what I'm saying? So you dominating that. And you playing good defense, which I see your defense can. So if you're a good defender, let's just say Adam, you putting up Adam Morrison numbers in college, and you're a good defender, they might value your defense more at the next level than the buckets you was giving the competition you was playing against at Gonzaga. You see what I'm saying? So now instead of averaging 22 and 11 assists at Gonzaga, you play good defense. We might need you that defense in the NBA. So we might need you to scale down from 22 to maybe 14 or 15 and give me 6 assists and be a good two-way player.
Yeah.
Because the competition you playing at Gonzaga ain't, and I'm not saying guys at Gonzaga don't play because Chet Holmgren, you know what I'm saying? He come out of Gonzaga. So he's still putting up he putting up solid numbers and he got a max contract. So
they're the one dude I'm very suspect on. Like last year, what did he do?
Check.
Yeah, what did he do last year?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly. I know he was hurt too.
I mean,
Uh,
everybody hurt around that time of the year. That part of the game.
Chet Hogerman. You talking about in the finals or just last season in general?
In the finals, what what did he do? I mean, to get that big contract,
Because Chet is what, like 7 foot 6'10"?
right? Hold on for a minute, Josh.
He 23. Chet Holmgren last year, he averaged 15 a game last year.
Hold on for a minute.
He said
Uh,
wasn't he injured for the most of the season though?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He was injured majority of last season because he only played 32 games last year.
Who is this?
Chet Holmgren, OKC.
Oh yeah, Chet, yeah.
Yeah, he played in 82 games as a rookie, and then last season he got no. As a rookie, he didn't play in 22-23. He didn't play at all for injury. Then the 23-24 season, he played 82 games. The 24-25 season, he played 32, which was last year. And this season, he played 69 games this season. So last year, in 32 games played, he averaged 15. He has 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. 2 blocks and a steal. And so this year he averaging 17.
I
He's
mean,
still averaging 2 assists, still averaging a block, 2 blocks and a steal. So he a big important piece of that team. That's probably why they're gonna move Hartenstein,
mm,
which is another big that you could get if you somebody like Minnesota, if you try to move off Rudy Gobert or something like that, maybe you can.
right? Or the
I don't
Hawks,
know, bro. If you can afford it, you're
right?
going to do some. You're going to move some people, but if you can afford it, then
I
that
mean,
that's a cheaper option than paying Rudy Gobert what you're paying him.
right? The Rudy Gobert be paying you all that money, and you ain't do nothing last night or the other day. Nothing.
Nah, I don't get it. But so who you got in the series? The 2 series before we move on. Who you got in the San Antonio OKC? Who you got winning it? Who you got going to the finals? Basically, what I'm saying. Which 2 teams gonna come out?
I got OKC. They got more experience,
Okay,
and I got the New York Knicks.
so you got OKC in New York, but
Yeah,
to be honest with you, San Antonio don't won the regular season series. I think it's either 3-1 or 4-1
right.
against
But
OKC.
we say all the time when you get to the playoffs, it's different.
It is different because the playoffs you just locked in on that one team for a best of 7.
Right,
In the regular season, you playing different teams in between them. In between them 2 teams playing each
right.
other.
So it like if it me, I would try to take Wemby out of the game, like shut him down and see what the other players around him do.
Oh, Wemby.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I
you
would do.
well Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper can go off. Then you still got De'Aaron Fox over there. You
Right.
know,
But what I'm saying, I rather for them to go out than Wemby beat me. I don't want Wemby to be the dude that beat me. I want to see what the other people around him to do.
oh shit, you know what they can do.
That's what I would do. I mean,
Because I think Stephon Castle when they beat, he led the way. I think he had like 32 in that game,
mm,
32 and 11, I believe. So you know what he can do. You know what I'm
right.
saying? De'Aaron Fox, we know what he can do. Dylan Harper played nice, so it's just a matter of time before they move. That's another subject of De'Aaron Fox because
I can't hear you.
I say it's gonna be a matter of time before they move off of De'Aaron Fox because of how Dallas
Oh,
Ball
most definitely.
and Stephon Castle playing for
Most
San
definitely.
Antonio. But yeah, I don't know, bro. It's gonna be tough. I think OKC probably gonna win the series. But it's gonna be a good series though. Then I don't know, bro. I the Knicks got a shot to get to the finals, you know. But the only thing that I would be concerned about is for one, OG Anunoby and that hamstring. Is he
Yeah.
gonna be ready to go game one? And if he is, how healthy is the hamstring? And two,
Right.
they've been off for what, a week,
Yeah.
and Cleveland been playing. So you
But
just hope that didn't throw a, you know what I mean, throw
right.
a speed bump into the momentum, because they went 6 games with Atlanta. I'm talking about New York now. They went 6 games with
Yeah.
Atlanta and then swept the Sixers. So they got done with the Sixers soon.
Right.
So they've been sitting a week, like you said, like we said, and so that would be my only concern. But with the Cavs, you just don't know. James Harden gonna have,
Yeah.
you know,
That what got me. I cannot really depend on James Harden. I cannot depend on him. The every 7 game you don't show up, you don't show up in the playoffs. And this just not this been his whole career.
yeah,
I don't care. I don't care how much good players you put around James Harden. He don't show up in the playoffs. He don't. They put Chris Paul around him when he was with the Rockets. They put Dwight Howard with him. They put so many players around him, and he did not show up.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook was over there.
Right, Westbrook. They put so many players around him, and he and not the players, it's him.
He just can't get it done.
Right, you can't get it done. I don't know if he's scared. I don't know. He just cannot get it done.
Thinking Man said, "Oh yeah, OKC is definitely going to win. They shouldn't, but they are. You guys said it yourselves. All you have to do is foul Wemby and get in his head. Refs aren't going to call it. They
Right.
did the same thing to Shaq back in the day.
You just gotta get into Wemby's head. You gotta push him around. Like, look, get your ass over there, Muck.
Yeah, so you just need guys like Hardenstein,
Right.
bring that New York physicality over.
Right. Be like, get your ass over there, motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to get up on his armpit. You really got to just get physical with him.
Right. Because he very light.
He is.
He remind me of Manute Bow.
Bobo.
Yeah, Bobo. Bobo got all the skills in the world, but he very small.
He fragile as hell.
Fragile. That Wemby. Bobo playing his game in China over there.
Yeah.
But he weighed like what, $140? $130?
He's small as hell.
Right. So put on some weight in the off season. Get in the weight room. I mean,
Yeah, he said if the ref called Wemby fairly, he would shred the whole entire NBA. He also said, "Now I'm interested to see what's going to happen if he gets big like Giannis. Remember, Giannis was skinny like Wemby
yeah,
for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he chiseled up like Giannis did, boy,
it'd be over.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we were saying about KD, but KD never got big, but he still killed. But KD never got big.
But the thing with KD, he don't work out. He don't lift weight.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he just play.
Yeah,
right.
He don't care about none of that. That was my thing with KD. I was like, man, if he gonna get bigger, but he never did. But KD just go out there and kill you though. Still,
Right. KD, like, shit, I just finna take that 3 right quick. Wemby, like, I guarantee if Wemby were playing back in the day with Shaq, Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, all them, they would kill Wemby.
yeah, he definitely gonna have to get some muscle if he played back in the day. Because
You got
remember, what's his name? Sean Bradley was trash. He was pretty much the same height. It was garbage.
garbage. And
He was.
I'm like, damn, dog, you 7 foot. And you weigh a buck.
Yeah, he said yeah, they would destroy Wemby back in the day.
Most definitely. Wemby, though, stand a chance back then.
So what y'all think about SGA winning his back-to-back MVPs? Should he have won it?
To me, if you flop all the damn time, you should not get shit. That's how I look at SGA. He flopped too damn much for me.
So let me see. What was Jokic stats? I just had him. I just had pulled
Yeah, I
him up.
thought Joker. Thinking Man said nope.
28, 28, 13, and 11 is what average. I mean, Jokic averaged this season. 28 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, and he played 65 games.
Right, but the Joker don't flop like SGA do.
SGA averaged 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists in 68 games.
And half of that, he had the free throw line because he flopped.
Luka Doncic averaged 34 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists in 64 games.
Yeah, I think Joker should have won it.
Yeah.
But Thinking Man said, "Well, I don't know, to be honest. I think if they went by their own criteria, then Luka would have won it."
Yeah, if you're looking at stats, who averaged the most, then it would have
Right.
been Jokic. But the fact that SGA is still playing and he averaged 31, I think that was it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if they did the MVP voting like right at the end of the season or the regular season, you know what I'm saying, or at least after the first round of the playoffs, you know, I don't even understand how they didn't have Jaylen Brown in there, because Jaylen Brown was one that, hell, people thought that the Boston Celtics was not going to be as good this season. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
without
Jaylen Brown,
they finished as what, the 3 seed? Boston?
first, I think.
Cause no, Detroit was 1.
Oh yeah,
It might have been the 2nd seed because the Knicks was the 3 seed. They played Atlanta.
but they said
So it might
Stephen
have been the 2nd seed.
Stephen Smith said Jaylen Brown were in the running second in
For MVP.
MVP.
His name should have definitely been in there. You know what I'm saying? To have the Boston Celtics as the 2 seed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said Jaylen Brown would never win an MVP. He got the Kobe Bryant treatment on him.
Yeah, his name should definitely be in the mix. I mean, nobody thought that Boston was gonna be what they was this season without Jason Tatum.
What the Kobe Bryant treatment? I want him to tell me that. The last time I checked, Kobe Bryant, he was a baller. Jaylen Brown won the MVP last year.
You said who wanted? Hold on.
What the Kobe Bryant treatment? I want to know that.
Because the MVP hasn't been won by an American in shit. It's been some years. It's been all international players winning MVPs. I think James Harden might have been the last American player to win the MVP, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought Jaylen Brown won the Finals MVP last year.
No, I'm talking about like the season.
Like
okay. The season MVP.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said Kobe should have had at least 3 MVP awards.
I think one of them was when he.
So they saying that Kobe didn't get as much as he should have.
All right.
One of them came because he had that situation in Colorado, I believe, with that female.
Yeah.
And I think who did they give it to that year? Steve Nash.
Steve Nash got it.
He said from 04 to 2010, Kobe Bryant was the best player in the NBA, and it wasn't close at all.
I don't know about that one now. I
Yeah,
I don't know about
I agree. Kobe was the one of the best, if not the best player.
one of the best. Yeah.
And though he might have been the best during them years, because remember Kobe had a stretch of games where he was like 56, 48,
Right, but
49, 52. Then he had an 81-point game. He had a stretch of game. He had a month where he just went crazy. He might have
yeah,
been
he
averaging like
went
40 something points a game for that month.
right. But also, to me, in my opinion, we had Tracy McGrady. He,
Kobe was.
I mean, they were like right here. But the only problem with Tracy McGrady, he cannot get over the hump in the playoff. That was his problem. He ain't never went. I don't think he never went to the second round of the playoffs.
Who?
Tracy McGrady.
I thought T Mac did. I could be wrong, but I could have swore he did.
I don't think he ever went to the second round.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I thought he did, but yeah, he SGA averaged 31. So I mean, he got it because his team is still, you
In
know,
the playoff.
yeah,
Yeah.
they still playing. But Luka didn't even play in the playoffs,
Right.
and Jokic they got put out in the first round of the playoffs. So, and I don't know who else was in the running, but um, like I said, Jaylen Brown name should have been
Yeah.
up there for what he did in Boston this year with no Jason Tatum. You know,
Stephen A. Smith said on First Take this morning he was number 2 when it comes to MVP running.
yeah, he should have been up there for what he did this season. So
Right. We thought Boston was going to fall all the way to the bottom.
that's what we said. What I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really see, if you're going based off stats only, then yeah, Jokic should have got it. If you're going
Yeah.
off stats only, because he averaged a triple double.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about 10, 10, and 10 is a triple double. I'm talking about he had like a 30, up damn near 30-point triple double. I think he averaged
Right.
28, 12, and 11 or 10, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if you're going off of that, then yeah, Jokic. And
He said
Luka didn't even play in the playoffs.
Tracy McGrady's problem was injuries. That being said, he should have won at least one championship with the squad he had around him in Houston. He said the fact that he didn't let me know that he wasn't built like that. Dang.
Well, remember, Yao Ming was not all the way healthy either.
Who else was over there on that team? Shane Battier? Was Shane Battier there?
Shane Battier, Yao Ming, Tracy McGrady. Who was that point guard?
Catino Mobley wasn't there, was he?
No. They were gone way before.
I'm gonna have to look that up. What year was that?
They were like what, 2006, 7? I think.
Oh yeah, Rafer Austin was the point guard.
Yeah. Skip to my loop.
Yeah, because Skip played in Houston. I mean, not Houston, but he played in Orlando too.
Yeah.
Then he had Louis Scoley. Louis Scoley
was the point guard, Rafer Austin.
Yeah. Louis Scola was there too.
Mm-hmm. and he suck ass.
Aaron Brooks. Y'all remember Aaron Brooks, Mutombo?
Yeah, yeah. So, but
Ron Artest too. Forgot about him.
yeah, that after the beatdown for Indiana and
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah. Forgot about Ron Artest being out there.
So they had a team, but they could not stay healthy. Yeah, I mean, got hurt one year. He was out for the season. They had what's his name? The Fat Five, the power forward over there. Um the light skinned dude. Juwan
Oh,
Howard.
yeah,
Yeah. He was over there.
yeah. He was out there in Houston. Yeah, he was. But I don't know. I guess
I mean, I like Tracy McGrady, but like I said, he cannot get it done. But and he will average 36 around that time. 32, 34. So he just did not show up. It mattered the most.
nah. He like I mean, since you put it like that, he didn't. You know, but let me ask y'all this: switching sports. How y'all feel about y'all NFL schedule?
Ooh.
About to slap the Falcons. We about to slap the Panthers. That's all I know. Next topic.
Man, because we come to y'all again this year, JB.
We come to y'all too.
It's a primetime game too when we at Green Bay, 8:15. October 29th at Lambeau, 8:15 p.m.
Every time we play Green Bay,
Put that L right there, baby.
every time we play Green Bay, it be a good game.
We
Every
got
time.
we got 3 primetime games this year. We got week
We
4,
got 5.
week 4 against the Detroit Lions, and then we got week 8 at Green Bay, and then we got week 12 at Tampa. I might go to that game on Tampa. Damn, it's a Monday night game too.
Shit. We got 4 primetime games. We got Green Bay, New Orleans, sorry ass. We face Detroit. Um, who else? And you could say Cincinnati overseas is a primetime game if you want to. So
So we got the NFC. We got the AFC North, the NFC North, and then of course we got the NFC South. We play,
mm-hmm.
and then we got one. We got a team out of the NFC East, which is the Eagles on our schedule, and then the NFC West, which is Seattle on our schedule. So
We face Seattle, I
and the
think.
Broncos, a team out the AFC West. We got 2 teams.
We owe Seattle an ass whooping.
Seattle, why y'all owe them ass whooping?
Man, they beat us like we stole something 2 years ago.
Oh,
They
2 years. Okay.
they dogged the shit out of my team.
So looking at your schedule, what you think your record gonna end up being? 17 games. What you think y'all going 10-7, 9-8, 8-9?
I should say 10-7.
10-7.
I should say 10-7.
So week 1, we got at home against the Bears. Week 2 at Atlanta. I'll be in there for that one. Week 3 at Cleveland. Week 4 back home against Detroit. And we got an early bye week. Week 5. I don't like early bye weeks. I like the bye week to be around week 9.
Well, I bought week by like week 11.
Damn, boy. See, y'all gotta. I don't like it to be too late because week 11, if you got something good going, and then you have a bye week 11, then you come out to bye sluggish at the end of the season,
Yeah,
and that could make or break you right there. But at least
we
if you
got
got a bye week around week 8 or week 9, and you come out a game or two sluggish, you still got time to bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
right. Week 1, Pittsburgh. We go to Pittsburgh and beat them. Play them. Week 2, we play Carolina.
All right, I will be there.
Week 3, Green Bay.
Is
Week
it
4,
at Green Bay or Green Bay?
At Green Bay.
Oh, okay, at Green Bay.
Week 5,
Hold on, start over again. Week 1 you had. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to count
Week
y'all.
1, the Steelers, Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh.
At Pittsburgh.
Okay. That might
Week
be
2, Carolina.
That's a loss, 1-1.
I don't know about that now. We owe y'all too, so
That's a loss. Y'all 1-1. I think y'all beat Pittsburgh.
oh, see that I'm not afraid of Pittsburgh, but
Pittsburgh bring back old ass Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, it just depends if we know what kind of team we got. You see what I'm saying? How they look on the field.
Y'all should beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Mike McCarthy, old ass Aaron Rodgers. We not talking about Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers in their Green Bay days together. We talking about Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers years later back in Pittsburgh now. So y'all should be able to beat Pittsburgh.
Appreciate you thinking, man. Appreciate you. He said he about to roll out because we talking football now. Appreciate the sub.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate the support, man. Like, share, and subscribe to content.
We got Green Bay. Every time we face Green Bay, we have a good game.
So you
every time.
Y'all about to take that L though today. I mean this year.
All right, that's what you said the last time, Josh. Remember that.
No, I know. I said that when we played the Panthers too. We choked.
Then week 5, we played the Saints.
That should be a dub. Is it in New Orleans or?
I think in Atlanta. I think.
So what y'all sitting at 2-3 now or 3-2?
I would say 3-2.
Okay, 3-2. All right, week 6.
Baltimore.
Ooh. 3-3.
I'm not even afraid of Baltimore. But they got some good weapons. We see if you hit Lamar, he will fold under the pressure.
But you gotta hit him.
Right. That the kicker. You gotta get to gotta get to him motherfucker else.
So they lost Isaiah Likely. They brought in Trey Henderson. Max Crosby thing didn't fall through.
Right. Then week 18, Chicago. I think we're gonna beat them. November the 1st, Tampa Bay. November the 8th, Cincinnati. November the 15th, Kansas City. We owe them motherfuckers. They cheated us. The last time we played them motherfuckers. Though referee acting like Stevie Wonder back there.
Couldn't see shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Then November 29th, Minnesota. We bust their ass last year.
Yeah, y'all a Monday night game or Sunday night game?
I think on the 29th.
Oh, I'm talking about last year when y'all played Minnesota. I think
it was Monday night.
Monday night, okay. I knew it was one of them
nights. We bust their ass. That quarterback was talking mad shit in the offseason.
J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, we bust his ass. We got 5 sacks on the ass.
That's why they got Kyler Murray in there now.
Then December the 6th, the Lions.
Tough.
December the 13th, the Browns
Is it in Cleveland?
in Cleveland.
Boy, that's some bad weather to be in.
But
Uh,
that a personal game for our head coach.
Kevin Stefanski. Shit,
Yeah,
it is.
he
Y'all should
yeah.
still beat him
December the 20th, Washington. We owe them too.
though. Is it in DC?
Yeah, we owe them. We got them the last time, but I want to beat them every time we see their ass. Especially Dan Quinn bald head ass.
Why he don't like Dan Quinn?
You know what happened?
They got Sonny Styles now.
I don't give a damn.
I'm saying it ain't the same old, Jaden Daniels back healthy. They got Sonny Styles now. So
Hey, when we get to him, he might be out for the whole year.
if y'all can get to him, Ron, because y'all down your pass rusher. He in rehab.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
hey, we don't know that by now.
he in
I see what you're doing, player.
10 and a half sacks, and he in counseling. Well, supposed to be going to counseling. He ain't started yet, but he's supposed to be going. And if he don't go, you know what that means.
Yeah, that's
So
why he going.
so he got to go.
Then we got Tampa Bay, December the 27th. We got them. We got the Saints, January the 3rd. And we got y'all again.
Yeah, the last game of the season. I won't be going to that one. I'll be going to the one, the second game. We play y'all in Atlanta. I'll go to that one, but I ain't going to the last one. It's gonna be too cold out there.
Damn stiffy.
It's gonna be too cold for me to be out there in January.
Yeah. In Carolina too. Sheesh.
It's just my luck. It'll be one of them days where it's cloudy and sunny.
Snow on the ground and shit.
Nah, I'll pass on that one.
Raining and shit.
So what y'all got? You said what, 9-8, 10-7?
I said 10-7.
Wait, Tua is your quarterback?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. So 10-7 is winning the division.
Yeah. Though y'all won the division 9-8.
Yeah, we did. Last year 9-8 we won the division 9. But I'm saying we got better too. That's why I'm saying it's 10-7.
Right. I think it's gonna be a tie between us and y'all.
So it's just gonna come down to the games we play against each other head to head.
Yeah.
So Tampa take it down. I should have sent Lou the link to talk about his Bucks. But
Tampa take a step back. They gonna fire their head coach, Todd Bowles, this year. New Orleans.
They still building. They ain't came along yet.
Right. So it just leave us and y'all. It's gonna be a tie. And whoever win the most games, that win the division. I think Tampa Bay very old on their division. I mean, on their defense. That's what I think. Josh.
What's up?
You think y'all gonna win y'all division this year?
Yeah, we got a chance. I don't know if we will, but we definitely got a chance because I don't see. I don't think. Not Detroit, but Chicago's gonna do much. I don't think they're gonna be as good, but we definitely got a chance. I think our biggest reason why we fell off was because of injuries.
Injuries.
So, yeah.
Man, you talked about that last year. Y'all, me and you and Rashad. If y'all did not have those injuries, I think y'all would have beat Chicago.
We were supposed to be Chicago. We just choked.
I think
you said y'all choked.
Yeah, we was up 20. We was up 23. 21-3. We choked, even with the injuries. You know what I'm saying? So we could beat Chicago. It's just we choked that game, man. So until then, That's why I said I don't know. We should be able to win our division, but hey, we got to do it, man. I'm tired of saying we're gonna do it and we don't do it, so they're gonna have to prove it to me.
I think Detroit fell off when they traded what's his name to Houston.
They fell off because they lost their coaching staff.
When they traded what's his name Montgomery to Houston, yeah, I like that 1-2 punch, gone.
Yeah,
And if y'all cannot beat Chicago this year, then I don't know what to tell you.
exactly. So that's why I'm saying I'm taking the wait and see approach. I know
The
we can, but are we? Is the question.
I mean, your head coach, he
Yeah, forget
Chicago
him.
head coach was talking spicy.
I know our coach look like a little punk.
Say he was talking spicy.
He was talking spicy. He said, fuck Green Bay in the locker room.
Basically,
Go back and watch last year in the playoffs.
So Jay, based off your schedule, what you think y'all going record wise? Where y'all finish in the division?
I don't know where we finish, but I think we win at least 11 games. I don't know if that's going to be enough to win the division, but I looked at the schedule. 11 games for sure. I think so. I think
I,
I think Minnesota going to be better if Kyler Murray stays healthy. He's better than JJ McCarthy. So, and they won 9 games last year with JJ and some other bums. So,
I
uh,
just think I just think Detroit they're gonna fuck up this year.
Detroit swept Chicago last year in
Yeah,
division. So, Chicago is not. You know what I'm saying? Like they won a lot of games less than a touchdown. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see
right.
how that is. But like I said, I think we could do 11. I don't know if that's going to be much to win a division, but I think it's enough to get in the playoffs, and that's all that mattered to me.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, because that's gonna be tough. Chicago. Um. Kyler Murray up there in Minnesota now. Then you look at Detroit. So yeah, y'all might somebody in the division might have to win 12 games.
I mean,
It's gonna
y'all
be tough.
division brutal.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Everybody just got good. You know, the Bears, uh, Detroit. Detroit was some ass for years, and then all of a sudden, here come Dan Campbell, and they get good.
Mm-hmm.
They get good. I said, damn.
Me and Josh were talking about this last year.
But I think losing they defensive coordinator and especially Ben Johnson showed that uh what's the name Campbell can't call plays though. That's a big reason why they fell off because Dan Campbell started calling plays, and he's not that type of coach. He a good rah rah type of coach. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Put the team on his back
Defensive
and
guy, motivator.
yeah, but he ain't to call plays. Nah, because he taking too many risks.
He
And
he remind me of Dan Quinn so much.
And you saw Chicago play calling open up once. What's the name went over there?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the coach. Damn, came from Detroit.
Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
Ben
Ben Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, they playbook opened up, and of course they had the players for the playbook to open up too. You know, with Cole Kmet, Loveland, the tight end they drafted out of Michigan. Then they had they got
Caleb
rid of
just
DJ Moore, but shit, they still got Rome Meduze, Luther Burden.
That
Caleb just gonna have to start being more accurate. That boy was throwing a lot of dirt balls, so if he could get his accuracy better, yeah, they gonna be nasty.
Which I think he will. Working with Ben Johnson, I think he will. Eventually, but
the
I
problem
mean, being a
with
Packer fan,
him,
I hope he don't.
the problem
yeah,
with him, he needs to stop waiting to the fourth quarter to do something.
you need to do it in the first three.
Right. If you look at that game, the Rams game, and I think the Rams beat them, but he waited to the fourth quarter. And I like, dog, you don't got that much time. You don't. I mean, the Rams came there and just slapped them boys like there was nothing.
Yeah.
So, but um, we gonna see after the finals. You might well say we go right into football.
Because the finals is over in June, and then you got what, the NBA draft, and then you got camp,
Right.
and then
Then,
camp gonna lead you right into preseason. Because we got the Hall of Fame game. We play against, I think, Arizona in the Hall of Fame
ooh,
game,
ooh,
and
ooh.
then preseason take you to regular season, and shit.
Right. And
Before you know it, we at the end of the goddamn year.
right.
Christmas
And
time.
my birthday July,
Yeah, my son's birthday in July.
so it like 2 weeks after that, training camp and all that shit. So
It's still some people that's gonna get cut though. You know what I mean?
you do a lot of people finna get cut.
They finna get the boot.
Mm-hmm.
Finna get the
What
boot.
we always say, every Monday, you know what?
I hope some tight ends get cut so we can pick
It,
up. Shit.
I wish y'all would have got Likely from Baltimore.
Yeah, at the time, that wasn't that was a priority, but I don't think it was a top priority. I think pass rush was our top priority, and that's what we nailed with Jalen Phillips. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? To go along with the two edge rushers we took in last year's draft, and then we signed Devin Lloyd too. So by
Y'all
then, life
y'all
was
we basically did what each other did. Like last year we got two pass rushers in the draft. This year we got a wide receiver, a linebacker, a D tackle, another linebacker slash safety, and y'all did the same thing that we did in
yeah.
the draft.
We just didn't get no safety though.
And we got a D tackle.
Well, actually, we did get a safety. We drafted a safety, but I'm talking about we didn't go out in free agency and
Right.
we didn't get no tight end in free. You know,
It
David and Joker who signed with the Chargers. So
it coming. Yeah. Wait till all these players get cut.
somebody, somebody with two tight ends need to get cut.
And I just see the dude from New England get cut.
Who? Tight end?
Yeah.
What the hell is his name? Talking about the one that came from the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is his name? I can't think his name now.
I I could see the dude from Philly getting cut. The
Who?
tight end.
Dallas Goddard.
Yep.
But I ain't.
They got somebody behind him.
Yeah, we need somebody. We need somebody younger. We don't need no older tight end. You know,
It's gonna be a lot of people get cut their off season.
what's that tight end that's out there with the Raiders? Not Brock Bowers, but the other one.
You don't want him.
Came from Notre Dame. I think Michael Myers.
Yeah, that dude. Mm-mm.
Damn, he was a first round pick, wasn't he? Or a second
Yeah,
round pick. Was he a
but
first or second round pick?
me and you always say, me and you and Josh always say who you play with. Man, you look better than what you really is.
Somebody in Notre Dame. He played
Yeah,
with who was the quarterback in Notre Dame that year? Uh
he was decent. The quarterback was, but
is it Riley, the one that came from Duke?
was it Riley? I forgot his name.
They had a quarterback last name was Riley. I think one of them was came in from Duke.
Mm. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be easy.
All right, fellas.
Everybody like and share the show. And y'all be easy out there. Especially you, Ralph. We
Man, Why especially me? I'm always
Yeah.
I'm always being easy, man.
Be easy out there.
I ain't causing no trouble. I ain't stirring up nothing.